Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! So I know we don't have pre-rolls here to get out of the way, but at the same time, I haven't streamed on YouTube in a minute, so I just had to get stuff set up anyway. I love just, flamingo emotes, chat. I know I don't have any emotes set up here because I don't, but heck it, I want to stream today, Twitch is down, today can just be today. That's fine. In fairness, technically it's probably good to have run and bun explicitly on here, but that's like a super nuancy, like only if I'm going the distance kind of thing. Because very, very technically, so for any official run and bun run to be submitted and count or whatever, they do want, obviously, the VODs to make sure you didn't cheat or whatever, which, like, makes sense. But so instead of having to upload just hours upon hours of Twitch VODs, or having to highlight, like, 50 Twitch VODs, technically speaking, streaming all of my run and bun on YouTube is actually better and correct and the good thing to do for simplicity's sake. Because then I'm not dumping, like, 4-hour VODs on this channel. And it's just in the live tab instead, because YouTube has the live tab, the shorts tab, and the video tab now, which actually does properly segment stuff. But the flip side is, I have no idea how good YouTube's notifications are going to be. And I know that Discord usually... I think Discord usually accounts for like 10% or 15% of my viewership or something like that, so like... Considering most people just find me on Twitch, it's fine. We'll see how it goes. I mean, again, like, I am just here to hang out and have fun. This can just be a secret Ashie stream or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. My energy is really off today because I like to go on walks a lot. I like to go on, like, you know, just morning, just go out, go about my business, do whatever. And, I mean, it is what it is, but on that one, at the very least, I do have, like, we have some notifications going out or whatever, and again, like, segmenting of content kind of good to have, like, here's where the stuff goes, here's where the stuff goes, etc. But yeah, I like to go for walks in the morning, and I haven't been able to lately, because the one day I was gonna go on a walk, I ended up really nauseous. And just dealing with, like, uncomfortable stuff. And then the moment that passed, yesterday was like 90+ degrees out at 90% humidity. And then today it was supposed to rain intermittently across the day. So I'm just like, okay, I guess no walk for me, no sunlight for me. I will just live in my little cave and just wait for the apocalypse to pass. I'm like, I'll probably go tomorrow. I'll probably just go tomorrow instead. I'd have probably tried going today if I knew that Twitch was going to be down. But also, there's no real way to know that Twitch was going to be down. So, you know, we just kind of live and learn, living on the edge of tomorrow. You know, just how it is, how it is. Yeah, you walk a lot when you're in heat, is that it? I mean, I kind of get that. That's kind of fair. Like, that's very understandable, I think. Here, let me actually, I'll just go post, like, a... I was gonna say I'll post the thing on the Twitch, but I can't because it's down. I'll just... I mean, for anybody who does just, like, stumble into the Twitch, there, it's set to just be up for a while. Oh, 90. Oh, you can't go above 30 minutes. Thank you. I manually unpinned it on stream. Yeah, I was stuck trying to connect to Twitch for the last, like, 20 minutes. Probably speak this a little. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. That's, yeah, sure, true, true. Absolutely understandably true. But yeah, here, we are playing, for those who don't know, we're playing Pokemon Run and Bun because game fun. Like, that's it, that's the answer, game fun. Why is that? What is... That shouldn't be double capture. Something else is capturing this. Like, that's just a weird... So that's capturing there. Oh, was this trying to capture and then... Yeah, that's what this is saying. Okay, that's fine. That's funny. Yeah, Ulner, it's Goomy time! It's Goomy time, Ulner. Yeah, let me just, let me... What is... Okay, it stopped trying to capture the thing. Sure. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Not my problem. But alright, here, we're gonna play some Pokemon. We're just normal Pokemon game where I definitely don't die horrifically. You know, I think you're doing a lot of math on that one. And I'm not sure I want to do a lot of math, but, you know, as long as you're having fun doing the math, I think that's what really matters. And thus are we respawned in the dreaded truck once again. The dreaded, accursed truck-coon. It is the reverse isekai. In this game, every time we die, we wake up inside the truck. Can we escape the truck? Who knows? Will we escape the truck? Who knows? But I'm gonna try our best. I think we can do it. I think if we work together and we play intelligently, I think we can do it. What time is it? Is it... apparently according to stream, it's 0:12. I mean, yeah, we'll just... Good enough. God, that's the hardest part of the game. Like, so many people can't read analog clocks that, like, I don't know how they get past that section. Aw, man, there's no items in the PC! No! Alright, Ulner, I'm going to go on a quest to get you a Goomy today. Trust me on this, I believe. They went to Petalburg Gym. They haven't given us sprint yet. Yeah, Asher, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing good. I tried to go live on Twitch and Twitch was down, so I'm just like, okay, we're going to YouTube then. I don't know if you've tried Run and Bun yet. Run and Bun is an absolute adventure. Here, I think I have to go talk to... Yep, there he is. Hello, rival. I moved in next door. I'm your rival. We're gonna have to fight to the death. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! It is funny seeing everybody show up on YouTube, because that is always the small concern where I'm like, I have a YouTube. I don't use it enough, but I have one. Alright, it's time to pick our starter. So which Pokemon do we think can beat that Galarian Zigzagoon over there? Yeah. So what are we thinking? Are we thinking... I like Chimchar. I'm a Chimchar fan. Ulnar is a Piplup fan. And then Turtwig is the correct option. But I don't believe in correct options. I am so afraid of this going so south so fast if I go Piplup. But okay, you know what? Here. Ulnar says Piplup good. I'll take the Piplup. It's my first YouTube stream in a while. Like, if you click the live, like, if you click my name, and you click the subscribe button while you're there, and then you go click, like, the live tab or whatever, I haven't streamed on YouTube in, like, a year or so, given. Partially because just organizing brain cells on that one. No, it's Crystal Pepsi, because it's clear body. Alright, they're giving me a Pokemon, does Crystal Pepsi fit? It's not gonna fit. Can I just name it Pepsi? Can we just, like, understand if I name it Pepsi? Does that work? This could be the soda run. Joke kind of intended on that one. Yeah, that's fair. A repellent acquired. So this is one of those... I'm trying to think of the best way to frame the sentence. I mean, simplicity, I guess, is... So YouTube's not monetized yet. And we definitely had a good bit of time where money was tight. So I couldn't experiment freely on YouTube when we were at risk of needing, like, every drop of ad revenue that Twitch could give me. And that has since been alleviated. We're since doing better. And I was still having fun streaming either way. It was just kind of like making YouTube videos and streaming on YouTube. I would put in the experimental content kind of bracket where, like, we can only do it, you know, when we're doing well, when we're up ahead kind of thing. And circumstances have changed enough where that's no longer the, like, mandatory case kind of thing. Pepsi learned Pluck, fantastic. Evan, welcome in. Oh, welcome in, Evan, hope you're doing good. Yeah, get your Peepo scam music. Also, yeah, you're now my #3 fan for chatting so much, congratulations. Yeah, I'm really proud of you. Yeah, keep up the good work, See, I tried going on to live on Twitch, and Twitch was down. So, like, it was just stuck on connecting to chat and unable to go live. So we're just here now. I'm hiding on YouTube. I do like that you guys can fight for being the #1 fan. I don't know how that's calculated. Yeah. Alright, Evan, I will not TPK you next week, okay? I promise, I will not TPK you next week. But yeah, Twitch refused to go live, so we're just on YouTube for today. Twitch was down! In my defense, Twitch was down. Like, in fairness, YouTube also good. Oh my god, yeah, I like streaming on YouTube, I like streaming on Twitch, they're both just good places to have different things. Because the big one is, like, organization of content. right? Like, if I put all my Pokemon stuff on YouTube, then people can come here looking for Pokemon stuff. And then I can keep, like, Dark Souls to Switch, for instance, and I can basically have 2 unrelated channels, and people can go where they want to go to get what they want to get, kind of thing. I mean, that's its own business. That's its own business. But yeah, it's just nice having the option, you know? Like, because again, some of it is organizational. Like, I know a lot of people are there for the personality of the streamer, or a lot of people are there for, like, the, you know, type of content they create or whatever. But I know from Twitch's perspective, new people clicking in, like, if you stream 5 days of Dark Souls, and then you stream 1 day of Pokemon, it recommends you to people who like watching Dark Souls instead of recommending you to people who like watching Pokemon. And YouTube does kind of similar. YouTube's a little more nuanced than that, but YouTube is pretty similar on that one. Where it's like, yeah, if I put Dark Souls and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! On both channels, it's going to... Okay, 25 Pokeballs, fantastic. It's not going to know what to do with them. I think we... Oh, hi, Mom. So this is like back of my head math. I think that we... I mean, I'm glad to save you from the doom scroll. So I think we fish here later. I don't know for certain on this one. Because if we fish here after, I know there's a dupes, like there's a dupes clause in all Nuzlockes, but like, I know here specifically, the north route is grass Pokemon, this is the water Pokemon route, the town is the fire Pokemon route. So if we really want, like I'm trying to think of what we would want on that one. Because I know there's potential for a Lotad in the north route. And there's also potential for Lotad on the south route. But so if we get Lotad here... No, because we can try and... Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, is... Repellent is deactivated. Take this route. We want to try and maximize our chances for Lotad and Sursk. Oh, that's way too many grass types. Like, I don't disagree, but that's way too many grass types. Because this is your normal type route? Oh, that's... okay. I don't know if we can reasonably weaken this thing, because the level difference. Alright, I guess we'll just risk our first encounter. I mean, this should be not very effective, but we do then have Stab, so I don't know if it's better or worse than Pound. I think it's better to do this. Because I was going to say, I think this is 75% damage instead of neutral damage. I think it's reduced by 25%. Alright, what are we naming? Which soda are we naming this dog after? I would say it's hard to pin down my favorite soda. There are some, like, when I lived in Michigan, there were some really good local sodas. Though one of them has a very unfortunate name. Ow. Thank you, Kobla, thank you. Very much appreciate it. I'm glad those are still working. Yeah, this is Fanta. You know what? I feel it. I do agree on that one. But yeah, that's kind of like... I am not actually familiar with Carabao. That's not a soda, that's a person. Oh, it is also an energy... So it's a water buffalo for Caribou, and then it's an energy drink in the UK. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. So, there's one. So I don't think we want to push all the way to 12 on this one yet, because we still need to be able to actually, like, catch the Pokemon. But I think if we push this to, like, 7... Oh man, Land Sand Attack. Fantastic. Because, like, even just 8 is less than 12. Like, that should be easier to catch stuff with. Okay, so... So again, this is going to be a fire type, so I don't think we want to go straight into the fire type yet. I know this is normally a grass type, but even with this normally being a grass type, there's a chance it's a grass water type. Like, this might be a Lotad. At the very least, we get dupes. At the very least, we get dupes on this one. God, that's pain, though. I think this is a better place to get duped on, though. Because if this had been... Because then we can get a C-Dot. I don't think C-Dot's that good, but I think he's a funny little guy, so we'll take him. Because he goes from pure grass to grass dark, eventually. But that's not for a while. Oh, and we have this again. All he has is Bite, I believe. I legitimately don't think we can attack him. We could technically, like, swap and try and soften him up a little bit, but... Thank you. I really feel like this game could have done with a higher catch rate. Like, just on the... I mean, I feel that way about Nuzlocke as a whole, though. Oh, it's not gonna fit Cherry. If we do, like, the Pokemon where it's just, like, BLK Cherry. Oh. Perfect fit, perfect fit. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so we now have 2 grass types who are definitely not contributing to the team. Is this the worst 6-pack you could have? And that's the other funny one, is your starting team is literally called your 6-pack. Which just sticks to the motif so perfectly. Alright, come along, Crystal Pepsi. What do you got for us? A Salandit. I do believe, at the very least, that gender locks were removed in this game. I am like 75% certain. Let's land it. It's a Salazzle. Just level 30. It is just a level 30. Okay, good. Good. Again, it's level 3, so I don't really know how we're going to soften this thing up any. Oh, please not the poison. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's like a guaranteed poison, isn't it? Come on, get in the Pokeball! Get in the Pokeball! Alright, catch rate of 200 isn't bad, but like... Okay, okay. Poison actually matters a lot here. Fire is still awkward, but poison matters a lot on this team. And then we have to waddle our way over to the Pokemon Center. I mean, considering it's a male Salandit, right? We gotta... Oh. The all caps, the all caps. Is Mr. Pibb 2Bs? I think it's 2Bs, right? It is 2Bs. in. Yeah. Oh, careful. That could have been a really scary poison. Because we don't have any medicine yet. But yeah, Jingo, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Alright, let's go get our water type. So we are now in a really weird problem here. Because we need a Surskit and we need a Lotad. And we've already missed one. Like, need is a strong word. Obviously, it's a roguelike. Obviously, it's whatever we get, we get. However on that one... Oh my god, please. Please, just stay in the ball. Isn't this like a 50-50 at full health? Isn't this like actually a 50-50? Yeah, okay. Oh no, Django, I'm so sorry to hear that. Also, oops, I missed the hairstyle redeem. Like 1/3 of the redeems work. And it's whatever third I decide that I want to pay attention to. This turns into a bug. Like, it's already a big bug now, but it turns into like a bug kind of thing. It turns into bug flying. Like I said, some of them work. But only some of them. I mean, this is just Sprite, right? Yeah, so any of the like throwables and stuff, and even the sound alerts are automated. So those should all work within reason. Oh, and that's candy. Alright, team. Let's just push all of these. They need to be 12 for the first trainer battle, so I might as well just push them to 12 now. I am already unsure how we beat the first couple trainer battles, though. We can beat the Krogunk. We can beat the Krogunk pretty easily. But the Krogunk isn't their lead, is it? It's been a while since I played, so I'm kind of forgetting some of the trainer setup here. I think they lead with a Carvana, which we would have to grass type our way through, but it then has the poison stuff. Yeah, that Carvana has poison fang. That thing is so nasty. Like, I don't know the correct answer for that Carvana. Like, even with a double kick... I don't trust sand attack. Like, anytime we're sand attacking is a time where we're trying to just cheese our way through a fight. And that gives it good utility. Like, there are good places to have the sand attack, but 5 copies of it feels really bad. Ground. Again, technically we could keep the ground. Like, there is use for debuffing moves here. It's not me saying, like, I never, ever, ever want to deal with these, but yeah, so contact moves proc the rough skin on the Carvana, and so it's with the rough skin, so we can't do contact moves. It's a water dark type. Well, so the Piplup actually has Pluck, which completely hard counters, because the Krogunk has a berry that he wants to eat and then use Spit Up or whatever. So he can do, like, Gunk Shot or whatever it is. So we can just do insane damage. So if we pluck the berry, he can't do that combo. But that means that the Piplup has to be in for it. And then, yeah, he's water, so he beats this Slandit. And then he's got Poison Fang, so he beats these two idiots. And this idiot doesn't even have moves, I believe. Yeah, I guess Nature's Power is kind of useful, but... We do also have 2 more encounters, though, so we could get lucky on this one. This can technically very rarely spit out a Psychic type, and typically spits out a Flying type. That's a good pull! That's a really good pull! That is a late-game Pokemon that we're gonna have to, like, hoard for this, but that is a really good pull. I am so afraid of just KOing everything I encounter. Yeah, just stay in the ball. Just stay in the Pokeball, please. Oop. Isn't there a... Where did the import button go? That's a huge pull, though. That is... I cannot afford to lose this. What do we... Here, Janko, you wanted a Cyber Dragon? Oh, this is a Cyber Dragon. This right here is a Cyber Dragon, don't worry about it. Cyber Dragon. See, it's a Cyber Dragon. Just like you wanted. Obviously we have to get to the fight, but that is... I don't see myself losing Pokemon earlier than that, unless I make really strange plays. And yeah, we still have our Bug or Poison type to get. Alright, so this is just the did you level up your Pokemon check, which we did. I do love the first few battles here, like, they're really good at just checks of did you do the thing, do you have the thing? Hello, Puchiana. Because they have 3 Pokemon that are all level 5, so if you haven't leveled up, you're going to be out-leveled. And if you don't have multiple Pokemon, you're going to be outpowered. Like, they're really clever, just little, like, tests of, like, hey, did you do the thing? Like, it's a very Dark Souls style tutorial where, like, it'll kill you for making a mistake, but... Like, that's kind of the point of, like, hey, yeah, you signed up for this, like, here's a test. I am always afraid of the Lillipup family, because one of their moves they learn is, like, Batman Dark Knight Vengeance or something like that, where if a Pokemon died the previous turn, they do double damage, and then they have Stab on that. So they fire off, like, a 450 base power move or something absurd like that. Hello, Rookity. I mean, I'm just gonna keep clicking bubble. Swagger, fear of accidentally hitting myself is actually valid here, I think. Do you just have moves? Oh, I didn't... That's a perfect nature. That is... 30 defense IVs. 30 defense IVs. Perfect nature. Plus speed is a pretty solid nature. I think you're supposed to be a special attacker, so that's fine. That's pretty optimal. That's not fantastic. And that's pretty rough. Defense for special defense is a weird one. I don't think it's unbearable, but I think it's a weird one. I think it's, like, My brain wants to say it's Last Resort, but I think Last Resort is the other one when you've used all your moves. So I forget what it's actually called. Ooh. Wait, how come you have wing attack? I don't have wing attack. That's not fair. I want wing attack. No, Jango! Jango, it perfectly fits. It perfectly fits. Haven't you had Cyber Dragon Soda before? It's totally fine. It's just Cyber Dragon Soda. You just have some good sips. It's tasty. It's yummy. I should probably... I am terrified of the run-back poison. What about, like, 2 antidotes? Just to have a number of antidotes in the inventory. Potions I'm less concerned with. Pokeballs, we do want the 10-pack. Because this early in the game, we can always just walk home to heal. Obviously, sometimes that's inconvenient, but it's still something we can do, right? Like, that's at least where my brain sits at. But okay, we've gotten our bird. We have a bug-type encounter left over, and then... This guy is comedic gold. This guy is just comedic gold here. Just early-game bug-catching trainer, but they have really funny bug Pokemon. Yoink. Oh, he had an Oran Berry for us too! How polite of him. How polite of him to just be carrying a health pickup for us. Uh-huh. We have Pineco. Who, like, probably has Sturdy. No, just survives. And then final mon, click bubble. But even here, it's really subtle, but I really do like this. Like, they give you a bug catching trainer, but the bug catching trainer actually has 3 very different bug Pokemon instead of just nothing. Instead of 6 Caterpies, they have a fire bug, I could have sworn Pineco was a grass bug, maybe it's just a pure bug. Soda Fortress is like a steel bug. So I don't know. But you know, they have the Grubbin, they have... It's just a good variety pack. Like there's... Yeah, there's another trainer up there. $89 Oran Berries! 89 Oran Berries! We take those. We absolutely take those. That's a good haul. That's a good haul. But yeah, this game does a really good job of giving you the tools and then letting you decide what to do with the tools. And that's kind of where my compliment is. Is like, the next trainer battle is the 3 different starter attributes. So it's a fire Pokemon, a water Pokemon, and a grass Pokemon. Which the game gave you a fire route, a water route, and a grass route. So regardless of what your starter is, you have the tools for this fight. But at the same time, you know, if you weren't paying attention or if you didn't level everybody. Now, to quote Olner on this one, pluck. Oh, didn't actually finish. Didn't actually finish the job there. I always feel like he's a grass bug, but I think that's just because there's other grass bugs in that area. Or it just made sense in my brain that he was, because pine tree. Yeah, have a good time at work, have a good time at work. I mean, we just click fuck again, right? Hey, we get an Oranberry! We get an Oranberry! That's just silly. Psywave is low-key a terrifying move here. Because it does random damage, like, just entirely. So it can just do... Like, Psywave can just roll to do, like, 7 damage. Which isn't a huge amount. Fixed damage is always scary. And then there's the Litleo. It uses Unnerve. I use Bubble. Boop. Oh no, Oler, you got dethroned from number 1! You're back to number 2! You gotta fight for number 1, number 2, number 3 spots, guys! You gotta keep fighting for them! Oh, she's the metronome one. I mean, the game just gave me 89 Oranberries. Yeah, how's the art going? How's the art going? But yeah, so we have a very late scale team. This is one of those legitimately, if we get endgame, we scale. Like, Sprite sweeps the first gym, but there's 2 significant boss battles before the first gym. Kind of 3 significant boss battles before the first gym, even. But yeah, like, this carries the first gym on its own. This is a late game monstrosity, and it kind of helps on the first gym. It is a flying type. Piplup is really solid throughout, but I like Fire Poison. Really good to have Fire Poison, and I think she even can poison, unpoison. Yeah, Corrosion. Poisons any type. Ignores immunity to being poisoned. Shift Tree is a really fast monster eventually. And this is, well, you know, every team needs something they can sack, right? But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is literally just Metronome spam. Which does make for a really random encounter of, like, what on earth do we do here? But yeah, there's a Swirlix. Now, the Swirlix cheats here, because it has Berry Juice, and you cannot pluck Berry Juice. And Berry Juice heals for more than an Oranberry. And they do that because they really wanted to guarantee this thing just did its memes. Please get the speed down. Or please get a crit. Ooh. I mean, I said speed down. I did say speed down. Because this thing has, like, Unburden plus its Berry Juice or whatever. So its speed then goes up because it got rid of the... Lock him in, lock him in, lock him in! Bubble. Oh my god, stop with the Fairy Wind! I know it's the only thing they really have aside from Metronome, and Metronome is RNG lottery, who knows, but... Yep, there's the Metronome. There's the Metronome. Ow. Isn't multi-attack the legendary move? Like, that's what's his name's move, right? Silvally? I think that's Silvally signature move, right? Or like... And there's the Spinda. Hello, Spinda. How you doing, bud? There's the fake out. The stab fake out for half my health bar. So if we can afflict it with the poison, we do get the guaranteed eventually we win. Now, obviously we want to do more than just poison it and sit here, but... Like, Metronome is just so random. Anything could happen. Like, that could have hit a grass type instead, and that would have been really bad. I think we can commit 1 Smog. Yes, good. It will now just slowly die to poison. And then we just keep an eye on our health bars. Stab Slam hurts. Stab Slam hurts. If we hit ourselves in confusion, I do think we lose the Mr. Pibb already. So I do think we should be careful of that. I think Cyber Dragon is the best setup to handle this problem. Because Unnerve, I think it can still eat it because it's like a berry juice or whatever, but high defenses, high defenses. 14 damage is right on that crit range too. Like, that was a very high damaging move, I believe. I think we gambit this because we have to gambit this. Like, if we just keep swapping, it's gonna heal back up anyway. Like, I don't think we have the HP to just swap forever. Because it's back to full. Yeah, must recover. Hurt by poison. I could go the Leer route. We do have double kick on the deer. I could have gone Leer, swap to the deer. What does that do? What does that move do? Hey. Grudge? Oh! That's just trying to steal my PP. That's fine. Okay, again. Horn Drill is terrifying. Like, technically, I don't think Horn Drill can work because we're a higher level, so I think we're just perpetually safe on that one. But Shift into Fantech is the most expendable. Like, we take one hit, Toxic Threads, which does absolutely nothing of relevance. It's not even badly poisoned, which is weird. We have the antidote. We're okay, we're good, we win. Yeah, just like, it sounded very Destiny Bond-esque, but I knew it wasn't Destiny Bond. Alright, and then we're clear sailing to the Pokemon Center. I'm glad I bought those antidotes, though. I am glad I bought those antidotes. I guess we also have the Pecha Berries. Grind is a strong word. Because 99% of trainers in this game are mandatory trainers. So it would be very hard to... Like, there's no optional sources of money to grab. And there's no, like, pickup or anything in this game. You might be able to, like... Nope, they removed the additional effect of Payday. Honey? Combi can still have Honey Gather. Which you could then, I guess, theoretically go infinite money on. Conceivably? Combi is not available as a wild Pokemon, never mind. And it's the only... That said, I don't think money's ever a big problem in this. Like, I could be wrong. I've never been, like, super late game. But I don't remember money being, like... Because every trainer is mandatory, you just kind of end up swimming in cash. So I guess kind of both. Like, and similarly, the game gave me 83 Oran Berries, 62 Pecha Berries, like... I don't think I'm hurting for accessibility on those. Like, you do want to be careful that you don't literally throw them away. And then similarly as in Nuzlocke, we literally can't afford to lose. Oh, well, I have great news for you. If you love songs about soda, look at our party team. We have Pepsi, we have Fanta, we have Black Cherry, we have Mr. Pibb, we have Sprite, we have Cyber Dragon. Wait, one of those felt incorrect. This button? All right, we're just gonna. Oh my God, he caught a routes. Anyway, as we were saying, so this is our last major encounter for at least a few minutes. Save more just for off protection on this one. So this is our bug or poison type encounter. And there's some really good finds in here, and there's some really bad finds in here. You know what? I was pouty about the Slandit, but we get a dupes protection. The Salandit and the Deerling gave us dupes protection. We take those. We take those, like, they're not good pulls, but they do save us from the future. RNG. It's just, Okay, that's massive. That's massive. That is a massive, massive, massive find. I am terrified that I kill this in 1 second. Okay, Yanma. What is this, level 5? Just assume the worst EVs possible. I actually have to, like, make sure we won't accidentally kill this. Is this an easy capture? Because if this is not an easy capture, it's not the easiest capture. It is too low level to have Sonic Boom, though. That's good. Okay. Let me come in here. Like the one. Thank you, recent button. Okay, so just genuine question, do we accidentally kill this? Turn on color coding. Pluck one-shots this, Pound never one-shots. Pound even crit does not one-shot here. Perfect. This game actually manually fixes that. This game, they have removed the gender locking on evolutions. They've just made it in this game in particular that Salandit evolves regardless of gender. Yanma's a huge pickup. Yanma's a huge pickup. Oh, what do we name this? You know what? We have Fanta. We can have Fanta's cousin. And poop. Okay, so we have to figure out. Pull this out. I'm pretty sure the Deerling goes in the box. I am like 90% sure that's the correct answer. Or like we have to just sack it on the Carvana, and I don't know which idea is worse. Alright, let's get this guy elevated. Oh, this is... Stop. Wait, leave it at 10. Leave it at 10. Can I cheat? I think I can. I think I can cheat here, chat. And just have an absolute monstrosity early game. Because there's a Stardust before the... Ooh. Yeah, we... What do I lose by doing that? Detect is at 17. Is there no loss? Wait. Sorry, I need to check something. I need to just... I actually need to just check if there's any reason to not do this. Okay, so the moves are the same until 40. 40 we lose Signal Beam, Giga Drain, Air Slash to level locks. But I've never been to 40 before. I've never been that far into the game. We're just gonna send this. Okay, so I do not rare candy this Yanma any further. It actually stays at 10. Because we can evolve this Yanma just immediately off rip. Just be careful of this. Repellent is activated. So this guy's kind of scary. Look, Ulner, I didn't want to open up paint, okay? I didn't want to have to, like, worry about opening paint. Ulner, one day you'll know what a Pokemon is. I swear. I am going to ensure that maybe eventually you know what a Pokemon is. Yeah, so okay, we're up against Krabby first, which should just be... Actually, Krabby first. Do I actually want the Deerling back? Because I don't think the C-Dot has anything of value either yet, right? It literally only knows Bide and Nature Power. Deerling, do you have a grass move? Or do I have like 3 Pokemon without grass moves? Okay, fine. Move Pokemon. I could at the very least say Nature Power does have value, but not here. Yeah, you have Razor Leaf, you have Double Kick, you're fine. You're fine. You could just Razor Leaf the Krabby, and then we can go from there. What is that? I'm sorry, this versus this? Yeah, okay, Oh, auto refresh, please, thank you. Yeah, okay, that can sit in the box. Hey, the rain has started up. I should open my window for that rain. Let it in. But I'll get to that in a sec. Because it's just such a pretty rain here. Let me go get it real quick. Like, let me open window. That's such a pretty rainstorm. That is such a pretty rainstorm. See, exactly. That's what we want. We want just the nice rain pouring in. Alright. Sorry, use the ASMR break to just also grab a quick sipian. Alright, so this guy's a really funny trainer. This is another one of those, like, use the ingredients before you forehead type trainers. So, his Krabby here is to just soften you up and kind of get you off your game. The Krabby is just a very normal, very bulky Pokemon to just sit in front of you. That's it. He's just here to do that. Mm-hmm. Ow. So he sees a kill. But I don't think this does. Yeah, oh, it's... Okay, that's fair. I guess it was a range to kill and it's a high crit move. So, this Krabby exists for one reason and one reason only. Because this Krabby softens you up to below 20 health. It's a normal looking fight. It gets you to low health. And then this guy has Sonic Boom. Oh no, he was Clobbopus instead. So Clobbopus here is the other, like, half of the duo. Clobbopus has Wrap. Wrap into Rock Smash. He is here to literally just finish off whatever's left over. Because he'll trap it with Bind, or Wrap or whatever it is, and just finish off whatever's left in. And that does percent health damage, which makes it really spooky. And then he's also holding an Oranberry. I think we go into Piplup and we go into Pluck. Because then we can steal his thing. Hopefully this is Bind. Hopefully this is a Bind here. Yep, there it is. Bind was the minimum damage roll he could potentially hit us with, aside from, like, detecting. But he only detects if he's scared, which, like, this should be a detect. And then he should either spam detect or he should go for the Rock Smash. One of the two. Yep, he spams the detect. We steal his berry. Which, even if we don't KO him, we now KO him next turn. Which should just force him into another detect here. He should just fall into the trap of detect spam. I don't know if the AI will do that. Nope, we're good. Clean. So now the final mon here. Normally the Clobbopus is supposed to come out last, not second. But the Yanma here is terrifying because it has Sonic Boom for fixed damage. Which means, if you're below 20 health, it is a guaranteed kill. And most of your Pokemon have at most 40 health at this point in the fight. But if you have the Oranberry, you can fudge the numbers just enough. And then he also has Speed Boost. So it's Speed Boost Sonic Booms, where he'll just slowly rip through your entire team. So we had to be really, really, really careful with our health values there. Because if we ended that fight against Clobbopus below 31 HP, we would have probably had to swap out immediately. But again, I think that's a really peak way to fight. I think that's a really peak fight to have. But run in, grab the heal. And then we have one more fight, and this fight should be relatively easy, before things just go completely off the rails. So this guy is really funny. I am a fan of this guy. I think he's good comedy. He's two Magikarps, but he's two really, really terrifying, powerful Magikarps. Like, one of them is Choiced and the other one is, like, Focus Ashed or whatever. So yeah, the first one only knows Bounce, and we have no good hard counter to Bounce. And then the second one has Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump, Flail. Which is just a really funny and cute combo to have. But yeah, the first one... Razor Leaf doesn't one-hit KO the first one. And the first one is faster than us. Okay. Oh, the first one outspeeds all of us. I mean, we know it's just going to be Bounce over and over again, and he outspeeds. So the question then becomes, what do we want to hit him with behind it? Because if we can't one-hit KO him, we logically want to two-hit KO. We don't even have 2 KOs though, do we? Like, what is... Like, we definitely don't need Piplup for the second one. But we don't want to get bounced on there. Yeah, I guess this is the strat. Give Oranberry... Yeah, I mean, this is just the only shot that makes sense to me. All of our Pokemon are slower. And he has a chance to paralyze. But that's fine, it's just a chance. The second Magikarp is relatively easy as long as you know how to unpack it. But this one is just kind of suffering. Because he uses Bounce. Boing. And then he comes down. He missed! He missed the bounce! That's just even better. Like, he missed the bounce. I mean, there's nothing better for us to do here other than just kind of sit here and vibe. Ow, 10 damage. Yep, he goes bounce again. So he's choiced as well. For context on this, he is choiced on those bounces. Bounce is the only move he has, but he then has a choice band on it, I think it is. Fully paralyzed. Alright, we'll go for one more. Because he's not done over 10, so even a crit is like 15. Yeah, we're fine. And now we have to swap. We don't want to swap to you. I guess Mr. Pip is the safest Ascendant. Because he only has the bounce. So he has... Smog could be the answer, right? Because if he dies when he jumps... Like, that's my logic. He gets poisoned here. Oh no, he's just dead. Never mind. Never mind, he is just dead. Alright, Magikarp number 2. Hydro Pump is 80% health bar. We do not stand for that in the slightest. But that means we should bait it, though. That means we should successfully bait the... Yeah. Why is she better odds of... Alright, sure. Oh, I see why he's... Okay, that's funny. He is still faster. Because what he really wants to do is he really wants to swap Pokemon. He really wants to do his stupid flail attack. Like, he has Flail, Hydro Pump... Ow. So if we just click Tackle first... All he can do is Hydro Pump. And then Tackle will not one-hit KO him, but it won't even put him into red, which means we're free to raise your leaf again. I love this puzzle. I really love just, like, the... I love having a Pokemon game where I don't just mash the A button. That's the entire sentence. It's really nice when I'm not just supposed to mash the A button the entire fight. And it's still fun. Like, it's still good. It's not like a bash against the game, but it's just... And then this is where... Ashie found 1 heart scale. So, that 1 heart scale wins the entire run for us. I wish I was joking. I've only had a run this good once before. And I accidentally threw. Remember a move. Oh, wait, let me... Just for fear of throwing again, save. Remember a move. Click on Crush. Crush would like to remember Ancient Power. I think we can get rid of Tackle. I think we can get rid of Tackle for Ancient Power here. So this is where peak cinema begins. This is where peak cinema begins. Bag. Endless Candy. And Crush wants to learn Air Cutter. Fantastic. I actually low-key see value in Foresight. But I also see it in Quick Attack. I feel like there has to be evasion cheese at some point in the game, but I don't know how deep in it is, and I don't know if it's worth the risk. I am gonna get rid of Quick Attack and feel bad about it. Yeah, so Crush is evolving. We now have a Yanmega at level 12. This is probably the strongest Pokemon alongside Beedrill. Weedle is actually one of the biggest pulls you can get from that grass patch. Yeah, that is the strongest Pokemon you can get at this point in the game, alongside Beedrill's another one where it's just like the base stats it has for this part of the game is so powerful. Let me heal this squat up, and... Let me... Boop. Import. So this Yanmega outspeeds... Is it everybody? Yeah, this Yanmega outspeeds everybody. That's so good. Next trainer. The Yanmega hard counters the Carvana. The Yanmega hard counters the Carvana. Oh man, that just solves the entire run. That just actually solves the entire run. We outspeed, we click Bug Bite, we steal their berry, we heal back. We have to be really careful. That would have been, if we'd held a Quick Attack for the Belch, that could have been good, but... I mean, that's still fine. No, because we just Bug Bite. We just Bug Bite again. Bug Bite, steal berry. Job done, we're faster. Yeah, okay, we've won the run, chat. We've actually won the run here. It would take effort to throw this run at this point in the run. I've only had this kind of... I've only had a Yanma once before, and I didn't realize how early you could evolve it before, so I accidentally just leveled it too fast. But yeah, Yanma plus Sursk, I think we clear all the way up through the first dungeon. Outside of, like, some unfortunate RNG or unfortunate planning, like, I still have to pay attention. Like, this isn't just mash the A button. And this is not a common circumstance. However, big however on that one. Taint Chesterberry. Yeah, like, crits are scary, and it's not just the crits, but it's like, crits are a noteworthy thing on there. But yeah, okay, so give Cherry Berry to Crush. Give Cherry Berry to Piplup. I think everybody else is fine. Like, I still have to pay attention. I still have to make sure I don't just accidentally throw the run off the cliff for no reason. But like, this is a 2-hit KO guaranteed. Into a 2-hit KO guaranteed. Into probably a 2-hit KO. And they're holding Oran Berries for my convenience. Yeah, so technically we could go Ancient Power here and just really try and dab on them. Is 35 plus 55? No, that's 90. So Ancient Power is not a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Is it on you? No. So we're faster. We hit. They get one more turn. Oh no, they have the Oran. I should have gone Ancient Power anyway. I forgot the Oran Berry was there, because I was planning to steal it originally. So no matter what, it's a 3-hit KO then. Yeah, I should Ancient Power. 10% chance of winning the battle automatically is super worth. Bonk. And there it is, the Omni Boost. There's the Omni Boost. Now, unfortunately for the Omni Boost, they missed the second. Oh my god, that's huge. That's actually huge. They missed the second one. Alright, well, may the sweep commence. Infinite. Just, okay. Hi, Jigglypuff. Are you gonna go for Charm, or are you gonna go for... I guess it doesn't matter because I have Air Cutter, right? Yeah. So, admittedly... Omega Walkabout, 2 missed Thunder Waves, so we're just still at full health. So if your watch streak actually broke, that's on me. I clicked go live on Twitch, and immediately it spent 5 minutes connecting just to the go live service themselves. It never successfully connected to chat. At which point I just kind of shrugged and said, okay, game. Alright. Bonk with Air Cutter. Like, it was unfortunate, but it was one of those just like, okay, game. Understandable. So we just need to win the 50-50 attract here. And we come through this battle untouched. There it is. Flawless battle. Okay. Again, I have to make sure I don't accidentally just get lost in the sauce here. The Carvana should activate Aqua Jet, which we should then Bug Bite. And the Bug Bite should heal us back to basically full. I know I came through that damage list, but I still, you know. We didn't lose any resources. We're fine. Bag. Oran Berry. I'm really tempted to go Poison Berry instead of Oran Berry. But there's like 1 chance we get poisoned in this entire fight. Yeah, so this is just about to be the Yan Mega playthrough. Hope you're excited. Again, I still need to pay attention. I still need to make sure I don't accidentally click away a stupid button or something, but... So, Bug Bite, guaranteed one-hit KO. Yep, he uses Aqua Jet, so he knows it's a guaranteed OHKO. He rolls max damage. We steal his Oranberry, guaranteed kill. But we do take Rough Skin afterward. So we're down a single Rough Skin proc here. Ow. Alright, second Mon. Croagunk, good. So Croagunk should go Fake Out here first. There's like a 90% chance this is just Fake Out. Regardless of what it is, Air Cutter is not a guaranteed kill, and he has a Slack Berry. So we're gonna click Bug Bite, because it's not a guaranteed kill anyway. Ooh, we do get the Poison proc. I do think the Oranberry out-heals the Poison proc, as long as... Yeah, he has no other damaging moves. We Bug Bite. We steal his berry. And stealing his Slack Berry is just comedy on this one. Because now we get the speed. And he's just stuck on Poison Stings. Oh, round numbers. Round numbers. Yeah, that's fine. Because we have an Oranberry. So this should bounce us right back up to like 30 health-ish, give or take. This is where we have to be careful of math. So the final Pokemon is an Execute, which also has an Oranberry for us to steal, and we have a Bug Bite to then eat their thing too. Their highest damaging move is Confusion, so I think we just click Bug Bite. Because this will bump us back up. Oh, never mind, we got the OHKO. There was only like a... Oh no, was that every... No, that was... Only one roll was a one-hit KO. There was like a 1 in 16 chance we OHKO'd on that one. Man, this Pokemon is stupid. This Pokemon is just instantly stupid. What's really funny is it has minimum special attack and minimum speed. It rolled the worst IVs it could have. But that's sad. Oh. Again, glad I bought those antidotes. Feed the antidote in. And I also believe we can immediately just... Whoop. I believe that uncaps our level to 17. Which was the 70... Wait. Yeah, that should uncap us to 17. Which then makes things a big mess, admittedly. Because we should get a few evolutions across the team. But sadly, that shouldn't give us everything we need. Yeah, once learn Sonic Boom. I feel like we'll always do more than 20 damage. But at the same time... Yeah, fine. It lets me win math. That's it, that's the answer, is Sonic Boom lets me win math there. Oh, we need Detect so badly. Okay, what can we get rid of for Detect? Is it Sonic Boom? Because, like, Sonic Boom is going to fall off very aggressively, but it hasn't fallen off yet. Right, like, that's... Because, yeah, Sonic Boom is a guaranteed 2-hit KO on most Pokemon here. I guess Air Cutter is fine though, right? Like, even the Shockwave doesn't... We're faster. Yeah, okay, fine. Air Cutter, KO. Next Mon comes in. Air Cutter guaranteed Oko. Into... Why is this thing such a monster? Like, I'm glad this thing is a monster, but why is this thing such a monster? Air Cutter is hitting for just above any respectable amount of damage it should do. Like, Air Cutter is one-hit KOing 90% of the Pokemon we encounter. This is just better than Bubble. We do get 2 new encounters. One of which is a fishing encounter, one of which is... Hey, Pepsi's evolving! What are you turning into? Cherry Pepsi? Pepsi Zero? Coke Pepsi? Yeah, Metal Claw's pretty big. Drop Pound for Metal Claw, it's just strictly better. I am still afraid, because the beaches is still the scariest part of the run in my brain. Like, in fullest of sincerity, there's like a Nidoran, Nidorino, or Nidorino, Nidorine combo, and they just have perfect coverage. You just have to beat them with stats. This is just strictly better. Because, like, technically they're just pure poison, so if you didn't roll a Psychic type in your flying encounter, you're then on, like, I hope you have a ground move. I mean... It's better than Scratch. Like, no matter how bad a move I think it is like, it's better than having Scratch on there. And, like, Smog into Venom Trench does guarantee stat downs for just every Pokemon I ever fight. It's just not always guaranteed to be a good thing to do that on. Flame Burst is just better than Ember. By a good margin. I guess we can't inflict Burn, but it's like double the power. I think Sprite gets benched here for the C-Dot for a round. Because I don't think there's anything this bug can do for us. But then again, we're going into double poison, so it's like... Yeah, drop Bubble. Cyber Dragon was elevated, Cyber Dragon was elevated. Pluck is a fantastic move. Yes, good. More Pokemon with Pluck, please. Do you not evolve yet? When do you evolve? Is it 18? Do you really evolve at 18? Rookity evolves... 20. Okay. 20 still hurts, but 20 is fine. Like, 20 means we don't have to rare candy at the very least, like, to push it over. But yeah, I think Surskit provides no utility that Piplup is not already providing. Or Yanmega, the two of them combined. So get Black Cherry back in the team. Like, Surskit has one singular job, which is why it's a great catch, though. Is because it becomes expendable afterward. Surskit turns into Masquerain, and Masquerain, in particular, there's the evolution. Masquerade in particular has Intimidate, is Bug Flying, and the first gym is Fighting type. So you're just kind of guaranteed to have a really, really, really good setup there. Fake Out's a good move. Fake Out's a really good move. Yeah, there's Fake Out, there's Razor Leaf. See, Black Cherry is now in the game. Alright, let me re-export the team so I can do quick calcs if I need them. There we go. Team update. Oh. Where is... Oh. Yes. Alright. So next few encounters are hilariously easy on this one. Where Deerling might one-hit KO the Staryu. Nuzleaf hardwalls the Staryu. Are you even... Yeah. Wait, no, you're slower. Wait, why does it say you outspeed? Game? Oh, it didn't turn on auto-refresh. Yeah, that's... Okay, that's what I thought then. So slower, but one-hit KOs with Razor Leaf. Yanmega does not guaranteed one-hit KO. What do you... I mean, comedically, she could even Fake Out into... I feel like that's best saved for the final... No, because there's no reason, because... Again, you're just faster. Nuzleaf is a really good counter... No, Peck... Ooh. No, Peck is scary. Flying Gem, Peck, Laser Focus. I think we save the Yanmega to come in on the Lotad. I know I don't actually have the calculator up, that's fine. My brain would bring up the calculator if I was using it for more than, like, 7 seconds. I think is where my line is. Oh my god, it's... slightly bigger. Alright. Because the entire plan we're working on is... Here we go. Team is here. Give the orange berries back. Do you have an orange berry? No! Alright, I think there's other items here, but I don't remember. We intentionally do not take the Petalburg City encounter. We intentionally do not take that. That is a late game copium. I do not feel like we are actually guaranteed to ever get that far. But I want to practice as if we might get that far. Because if anyone ever goes the distance, fishing in that water gives you a kind of okay early game Pokemon. Surfing in that water late game gives you hard carry Pokemon. Like, there is a 75% chance at, like, a Primarina if you surf in that water late game. And if you don't get a Primarina, you get a Greninja. And you can even, like, Dupes Clause your way into basically guaranteeing a solid Pokemon of that vein. I may have made a mistake. That's fine. So, a really funny quirk here. There's no Pokemon Center in Dewford. Which is, unfortunate, I believe is the word to be used. But as long as we're fine as far as our Pokemon are fine, like, we have a bunch of Oran Berries and, Pecha Berries, so I'm not too concerned about the between encounters. It's more that I should have stocked up on Pokeballs a little harder. Like, 22 is still fine, but I would have liked more. I guess I didn't save, but welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing good! I wish I had a way to soften up whatever this is gonna be. But it's like 90% chance at a fighting type. Okay, so Stuffle is not good, but I love Stuffle, and I'm okay with Stuffle despite Stuffle not being good. Like, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna happily accept this Stuffle. Stuffle, do you have a good capture rate? The answer is no. If I still had Sonic Boom, I could soften this up, but I don't have Sonic Boom anymore. So Stuffle blinks at level 8. Assuming the absolute worst stats in the game. Bug Bite should never kill. Bug Bite should never kill this Stuffle. Even on a crit. Oh, perfect! That's huge! That's huge! Thank you, thank you, thank you for the follow! Very much welcome in, welcome in! I mean... That's correct. It's a Stuffle. I like how somebody followed me on Twitch. Like, I'm not gonna complain to being followed on Twitch. I just don't think I have my Twitch linked anywhere. So, like, okay, I guess. But we take those. Alright, Ulner, you want to be the Stuffle? You can be the Stuffle. Everyone use your favorite energy drink Ulner at checkout. Or something. Thank you for the follow on YouTube as well. Very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. So Stuffle is not a huge fantastic pick, but I just love Stuffle, so that's okay. Stuffle can just be who we have. Stuffle does not evolve into Beware until a level that doesn't matter. And the normal typing will probably hurt us, but that's okay. We have Rock Smash, we have Brutal Swing. Oh, is it linked in my description? That's fair then. I thought I only linked the Discord in the description. Oh, no, you're right, you're right. Not the stream description, but the channel description, yes. Understood. Currently we've been naming stuff after Soda until we stopped naming stuff after Soda. But we have a Yanmega who obliterates everything. We have Pepsi, we have Stuffle, we have Salandit, Nuzleaf, Rookity. Solid team overall. Solid team overall. But here, for the less Ashie familiar in chat, I will talk at half speed so that people can understand what I am saying. Does that sound good, everybody? Maybe that's why I blow through games. Because, like, even when I stop for conversations, the conversations are 60 seconds long. No, but genuinely, I wish there was literally a term for it beyond just brain go fast. It's not even that I'm smart, brain just go fast. Alright, Ulnar elevated to level 17. And then... So over here, this is technically a new route. I do not know if there is a valid reason to go left or to go right first. I'm just going to guess. Because I know sometimes you get good dupes clauses, where there's a valid reason to do one or the other. I don't think I can soften this. No, genuinely, like, the same happens with handwriting. If I intentionally slow down, I have really pretty writing. But it just can't keep up. So this is a water dark. Only I think this is a cherry Pepsi. And I know I'm consulting Ulnar specifically on this one. I'm gonna spell cherry wrong. Just so somebody tries to correct me on this one. When there's literally not enough letters. But yeah, I am just going to, like... Oh, sorry, I did see that message earlier. Like, I will compromise on that one. I think I mentally read your message, went, I don't want to name something Jesus, and then just blacked it out from there. Oh, it's a Choodle! Choodle's a cute baby. I am mildly concerned this has a rock move. And while I don't think that it has high odds of killing me, this Pokemon is too valuable to risk. Choodle... Choodle should be guaranteed capture. No, that is super valid. That is super valid. I mean, here I can compromise. Grab energy drink from the other day. Aren't there? What is that one? Because there's like the whole Tarine, Garine, whatever. What are the other... You know, it is just Guarana. Okay. G-U-A-R-A-N-A. G-U-A-R-A. I think I'll name the next capture like just Tarine or something like that. Just go really meta with the nonsense names. Repellent is activated. Okay, terrible story on that one. Terrible story. I accidentally mixed drinks that were not designed for mixing of drinks. There was this one grocery store where they had... Wait, I wanted to change this for here. I think. Damage calc. Right, because... Oh, whoops. Star U. So yeah, Aurora Beam... does 50%, and then guaranteed OHKO. And then we swap, because the Lotad should go for Seismic Toss, and then we can sweep. Yes. Yeah, so this should be... Technically, I could even fake out into Razor Leaf. I just don't know what benefit that would give me. Because Razor Leaf is already a guaranteed KO. We survived this even crit. Didn't proc her Oranberry. Guaranteed one-hit KO. Lotad comes out. Now the Lotad is just gonna Seismic Toss repeatedly. Which I wish we could, like, bait in some other way, but... Like, we are faster. We one-hit KO. And then Final Mon comes out. And Final Mon should be scared of us, so should just click Aqua Jet even if we don't actually OHKO. Like, this should be... This comes out. This sees that we could OHKO. It clicks Aqua Jet. This poor guy. Yeah, we missed the OHKO. It doesn't matter. It has to Aqua Jet again, because now it's definitely dead. Huge. Fantastic. Dwebble has weak armor berry juice. How are the rest of your matchups? Because you outspeed. What do you... Game, it has... Why does it not factor in? Why does it not factor that in? Wait. Am I misremembering? Oh! I thought it got water immunity. If it doesn't get water immunity, this is just comedy. No, but I guess I'm... Do you one-shot that? No. What is my Mawile answer? Salandit's my Mawile answer. Ah, but that then wants to bait in the Munchlax. And the Munchlax wants to eat its Slackberry with Belly Drum. Which means you have to... I guess Air Cutter still kills. You just can't take damage is the problem. Do you... Yeah, because we can Bug Bite the Salicberry. Okay. Sorry, there was weird math needed done. Just weird math needed done on that one. This just goes Piplup to the front. Man, you can't just block the road like that. Oh yeah, we could also get the normal scarf here, can't we? Oh, they just blocked that. Second heart skill, very big, very pog. Dive ball, just funny. So, this guy is weird. And weird is just the only word I have for it. So, Dwebble lead. Which we are just faster than and one-hit KO guaranteed. And then if he goes into... I guess if he goes into the Mawile first? Yeah, we just... I don't entirely know what his plan is on this fight. Like, as far as the AI goes. Because the Dwebble tries to set up a sticky web, so all of your future Pokemon are slowed, and then they send in a Munchlax with a Slackberry. Except I can just click Pluck. And then I get his speed boosts. And then he clicks Belly Drum anyway because he's stupid. And then... I am a little afraid of this damage, I will admit. Because he did get a Belly Drum off. My highest damage is Bubble Beam. Because he still has the attack stages, he just doesn't have the speed stages. And I don't have the speed loss either. There's the Mawile. Olearm Piplup might be better than I gave it credit for. I am sorry for ever doubting the blue PS2. I am so sorry for ever doubting your genius and brilliance. That kind of hurt. Like, 16 isn't enough where I'm, like, concerned, but it's enough where I'm like, ow, I should double check my math. And then, yeah, last guy has Mega Drain, technically, which is kind of spooky, but this is a risk I think I have to make. Because I have always assumed that this gives water immunity. And it doesn't give water immunity. It just gives stat boosts if you survive a water attack. Which is a really weird mechanic to have, and a really big difference to have. But yeah, clear potty, huge. Oh, I don't need 3 of these open. And then there's no more trainer battles inside. Very important, repellent is activated. Very important, repellent is activated. He's not a trainer, trust. Flash obtained. Alright. One escape rope acquired. So, if we're really careful here, which is why I'm holding our encounter, oink. If we don't take this encounter, we can get a static Pokemon in the future, and use the static Pokemon to get some other nonsense. Now, that is costing us an encounter now that could make the fights easier now in exchange for making fights easier later. We are trading, like, present power for future power. But I think it's worth it. Because, like, I've gotten the Togedemaru before, and it's such a free win. Hello, Mr. Steven. And then he says he's gonna give us Steel Wing, and then he doesn't actually give us Steel Wing. He instead gives us, like, Defog. There is also funny stuff you can encounter on this floor. I'll bring up the locations real quick, just conversationally on that one. Because there are some really funny encounters in this game. Or encounter tables, rather, like... Specifically in that there's decisions to make. So in Steven's room, which we are in now, you can get Abra, Hatena, Gligger, Nosepass, Magnemite, Baltoy, Dottler, Metatite or Drowsy. Which, Dottler is actually massive. Hatena is kind of funny. Abra's really good. But the rest of those are such bad gambles. Like, Gliscor can go places, but, like, Nosepass is just not seeing a spot on my team. The alternative, and, like, that's the odds you're rolling on that one. Like, Dottler is, like, a 5% and stuff like that. Whereas, if we roll floor 1 with static, we have a 50% Togedemaru, 50% Onyx. Which is its own kind of statement, you know. Whatever. Again, I'm not sure where the correct answer is. I do know where the funny answer is, though. Like, because that's 50% chance to win, just win the run. Like, in the most simple of terms, it is a 50% chance to instantly win the run. Like, it doesn't beat all of the bosses, but it gets us to late game. Yanmega plus Togedemaru plus Masquerain is such a strong early game team if we can make it happen. Now, we did get... Oh, I didn't. Where? Am I in the wrong? This is the house I needed. Hello, yes, 1 scarf, please. Alright. And now for the gauntlet. It's not a true gauntlet because we can't heal in between on it, but that doesn't make it less terrifying of a gauntlet. Guaranteed 1 KO faster. Ooh, nobody has a good answer to this. Like, Shockwave is scary on that. Actually, wait, let me go level up things. Let me just... move. No, you're 17. Here, let me just get these guys leveled. Let me just... And then, yeah, we have the Rookie D as well. We have so many good pulls here. Endless Candy. Ooh. Ooh. Oler knows that I just alt-tabbed. Yeah, I mean... You don't have to return after every battle, and you can buy a stock up of, like, potions and stuff. But some moves only have 5 uses. I don't trust Focus Energy. Like, there just wouldn't be a reason not to return to the Poké Center most of the time. But no, so Togedemaru, 1, has Rough Skin, or Iron Barbs, or whatever the equivalent is. Which means, anytime Togedemaru takes an attack... Nuh-uh, no it didn't. You know, it, like, or you take recoil damage. So all attacks into Togedemaru have, like, 1/16 health or 1/8 health or something like that in recoil damage. Which is a good starting point. And then, Togedemaru has Fake Out, which Togedemaru guaranteed goes first and skips your turn. Which is some more chip damage. And then, after doing both of those things, Togedemaru then also has Spiky Shield or whatever it is, which is Protect with damage reflect on it, where it's Protect and you take contact damage again. And then Togedemaru switches out. And Togedemaru has insane defenses. So what happened is, Togedemaru came in, took an attack. The attack did negligible damage to the Togedemaru. Then, the Togedemaru ate half your health bar without you able to respond. Which just made for such a nice little combination. Like, it is a good way to wear down any physically offensive Pokemon without having to worry too much about damage. But yeah, okay, so let me re-import that. So let me remove Pokemon boxes and then just import. So yeah, we don't have a good answer to the Elekid, as silly as that is. Like, it looks like Flame Burst from Salandit is the correct-ist answer on that one. And it's just because he has all the elemental punches, which just makes him a really funny guy to interact with. Stuffle also goes kind of hard against him. I guess we'll wait a minute. We could... I think what we do... Sorry, just mathing on this one. Ancient Power doesn't guarantee to kill, and then we get Lovely Kissed. So no, we have to one-hit KO this. Of course we have 2 speed dies. Because I don't want to get memed by this thing. I guess we could gamble to Salandit. Like, not that they kill us back, cause, oh no, that's a, ooh. Crit Psybeam guaranteed kills. I don't think that's a risk we want to take this early on in the run. Right? Like, that's just risking the Salandit. Oh, no, Advisor, no! I am sorry to hear that. So, I mean, the safest setup here is Yanmega obliterates the Smoochum. The Elekid comes in. And then... I mean, Air Cutter has a flinch chance, doesn't it? I always forget what... No, high crit ratio. High crit ratio. If Air Cutter crits, it's a guaranteed KO. Vital Spirit is just can't be put to sleep, right? I guess they wouldn't be immune to crits. Doesn't matter. Yeah, cannot fall asleep, cannot use the move rest, that's fine. So, worst case is, even if their Shockwave crits, it doesn't kill, and we should be full health. And we're faster. Wait, are we not faster? Oh, we're not faster because our bad speed nature. Not being faster hurts. What's the minimum roll in Air Cutter? 26. So it leaves him at, like, what, 14 health? Can nobody kill him? 14. Wait. What is happening on this planet? I guess no, because they'd have to swap it and be faster, or they'd have to swap it and survive 2 hits, huh? I guess the Nuzleaf can do that? Swap in on a Shockwave, resist it, get Fire Punched, still have like 20% HP left over Razor Leaf? Because if we need somebody who can survive the Shockwaves, and then still counterattack. Like, you just need to do 14 damage. But... yeah, the lack of outspeeding really hurts. Like, Stuffle can do it, guaranteed. Okay, so Stuffle comes in behind... What a dumb fight. What a silly, dumb fight this is. Yeah, get out of my team. Get out of my team. And we take the fodder. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Thank you. And then Piplup can just handle the Magby, and I'm not too concerned about that, right? Like, the Magby doesn't pose a similarly terrifying threat. No. No, it just gets obliterated by the... Cool. Good. Fantastic. Alright. Pokemon. Oh, that has to have... Yeah, so give Oranberry. So just going over my own mental math here is... Oh. We Bug Bite the Smoochum, guaranteed KO. It swaps out. We eat a Shockwave so we can Air Cutter. And then we just pray? Technically, we get one more fishing encounter. I don't know what fishing encounter could help us against an Elekid, but we do get one more fishing encounter. I also love that we're losing... That's been the part that I love. Is, like, actually, like, but what do we do? Like, the fact that an Elekid is spooky, or the fact that a Grubbin is spooky, is just really funny to me. What do we got? Ooh, I like Clauncher. I'm not sure Clauncher is a huge pickup here, but I like Clauncher, so I'm okay with this. Clauncher. Easy catch rate. Goes to Klotzer. Cool. Yeah, he provides nothing of value here. However, launch. What? Oh no, there is a Combi. It's in. Oh no, you can't get Combi off rep. That's funny. You could honey gather your way to infinite money. But yeah, This feels like a Baja Blast. Especially emphasis on Blast on that one. Yeah, one Baja Blast, please. Yeah, I don't think they do anything for this fight. I think this is still the same plan we had before. And you are... Oh, you give me soft sand, thank you. Wait, what is... 150? Wait, what did we get from this route? I feel gaslit. I feel self-gaslit. We're at 115. Grand Pearl Krabby. Corefish. No, didn't I get a bitey? Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Wait. 109 is Choodle. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, 106 is Choodle. 107 was Carvana. Okay, cool. Right up. And then... Yeah, so this could have been Tortuga, would have been the big hit here. But yeah, there's the Smoochum. Hilariously, Bug Bite's the answer. Chomp chomp. I really wish it could have been Ancient Power. Ancient Power would have given us a chance for just a free sweep here. Like, I could have risked it, but then I don't like risking things. Yeah, this just goes Air Cutter. Because it has the high crit chance. Yeah, he's faster. That's so scary. Actually, no, wait, we have an Oranberry. Wait. What is the highest he can Shockwave? 36. No, but if he crits. If he crits, we die, and this is not a Pokemon worth risking to a crit. This is not a Pokemon we risk to a crit. We have hit him once with an Air Cutter. He's taken about 30 damage, which means he's got like 10 health left. Yeah. Which we can just like send in the Stuffle. And most he does is a third at a time. Most he does here is 33%. That's like a 4-hit KO, we kill him in one stomp. Business as usual. No secondary effects on the Shockwave to worry about. Just click stomp. We're good, we're fine, we're fine. And then I don't think I want to send you in on an Incinerate. That sounds like a terrible plan. So I just send you in on a Bubble Beam. Fantastic. So this should beat Incinerate. This should beat a Fire attack. At which point we can just swap to Pepsi. Oh, I do lose the Oranberry, but like, that's fine. Confuse Ray actually kinda wild? Because now he has chances of brick breaking. Which, we've already lost our Oranberry, so if this hits in confusion... Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm basically, like, eyeballing them off of a calculator. Because there is a calculator for Run and Bun specifically that has every encounter in it. And you can import your entire save file into it in, like, a single click to just see what your team matchups against them look like. So... like, pulling up Paint real quick, because that seems the easiest way to share this. Paint. Like, I know I could just share the actual, like, window, but I try and be really careful about sharing, like, Chrome windows or Edge windows or whatever. But yeah, so, like, here's our Yanmega with one special attack EV, or IV, against their Fletchinder. Like, the next trainer's gonna have a Fletchinder. Ancient Power, one-hit KOs, and we're faster. So we just click Ancient Power. I'm like, that's not a math that I'm doing. And that's kind of where my thought process lies. Now, nobody here is poisoned, so we can just waddle on back. So yeah, like, there is... And the thing is like, the AI is callous enough and moveset enough where you have to do that. Like, that Elekid that I was fighting earlier, that Elekid had Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Shockwave. So no Pokemon on my entire roster could resist it. Because that's a very strong set of coverage moves. Like, technically, Rock would resist that yeah, Rock would resist that. But then the Magmy had Brick Break. So even if I had brought, like, a Graveler or something, I still would have been competing with a lot of just scary moves. So yeah, and then this should be Fletchinder lead into Herdier. That doesn't do anything. Alright. This should be easy encounter. Fletchinder is really scary, and especially having a fire flying against our bug type is really scary. However, we are 4 times super effective, and we are faster. So, goodbye. And then yeah, Dog comes in, Dog does less than 25%, we have high crit move. We spam high crit move. Intimidate sucks, but we're not using physical attacks anyway. It has a Lumberry, which we don't care about. Worst case, that could freeze. But even if that froze, we have 5 Pokemon behind us. Against their 1 final Pokemon here. Alright, who's next on the roster? I believe the next one's pretty easy too. Oh, it's a Wingull that really wants to set up Swift Swim, isn't it? Yeah. It is a Wingull with Rain Dance that sets up for a Floatzel behind it and a Palpitoad behind it. I mean, we kill. We have Ancient Power. We guaranteed KO. I don't even think we have to head back for this one. Like, we have 107 Oran Berries. We have plenty of potions. So yeah, this guy is a very funny guy. He's terrifying. This is what I mean about this hacking Yanmega carrying us. Because if we didn't have this, that would have used Rain Dance. And if that had used Rain Dance, the Swift Swim Floatzel with Waterfall would have been an absolute terrifying monster. Instead, it's nothing. It's just a, it's just a little guy. We are actually faster then, so I can click Air Cutter. Okay. He's then guaranteed to Aqua Jet this, which doesn't really do any damage. I'm just gonna click Ancient Power for the Snap Boost. We are still well above half. Now, Palpitoad does have Bubble Beam, which does kind of hurt. Like, highest roll is 16. So I think we Air Cutter once and then we bail. Because he does also have Rain Dance that he wants to put up as well. Like, I don't think he'll put it up as long as he sees that we 2-hit KO him here. Oh, he puts up the Rain Dance. That means he's faster than everything on my team now. But that also means he's gonna Bubble Beam, so we can just... Like, we can go for the Nuzleaf. Yeah, even in the rain, we don't care. I guess we do have to eat a Bubble Beam into a Sludge. Bubble Beam into Sludge kind of hurts. Because we're looking at taking like 80% health on this attack if he goes Bubble Beam into Sludge. And he is faster. He goes Bubble Beam into... Yeah, Piplup is actually the safer swap here. You would think of the Grass type versus the Water type. But he has a Poison move. Rain continues to fall. We click our own Bubble Beam, as long as it doesn't miss from the Mud Shot. Thumbs up. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh! No, this is fine. I forgot this guy existed, but he has a bait box. That's actually a throw on my part. That's actually a throw on my part. But that said, like, Air Cutter guaranteed one-hit KOs, Air Cutter guaranteed one-hit KOs. Yeah, we're fine. I forgot he was an encounter because he's not an encounter. And yeah, this is kind of where I do the calc, is like I look at the just next trainer in line and I go, what's our answer here? And that's our entire thought. Is like, he's gonna lead with Fake Out, so I can detect that. And then I just click Air Cutter repeatedly. Which makes sense as a strat, but... he does go for double hits, which do hurt. Yeah. He has, like, that's... I do love the thoughts. So all of these are choice, by the way. All of these have choice specs or choice band. So if you don't outspeed him, he is a terrifying encounter. Which is really kind of funny. And again, the theming is he's a fisherman. He has a bait box. Like, that's the strat. Yeah, it's... Oh, no, turn off the rain, that was almost bad. So he gets the A-Palm. We are fast... No, we're... Oh, wait. We are faster than the A-Palm. So we take 1 round of double hit. Which leaves us at... I'll call that 18... Which leaves us at 42. Can you do 42? No, you can't. You don't even pretend to do 42. And again, we're faster, so Air Cutter. And then the Shinx is scary, and we need an answer for the Shinx. Which might just be the deer. Ooh, no, double kick hurts. Nuzleaf? Nope, double kick hurts. Nope, Spark hurts. I don't know what my plan for the Shinx is. That's a funny problem to have. Like, normally I struggle so much on the Nidoran, but Shinx is also a problem here. Goodbye, Blipbug. Like, who can actually Stuffle walls the Shinx? Perfect. Okay. So, Yanma for the first 2, and then rotate to Stuffle. Should I go Baby Doll Eyes? Because that'll neuter him even further. If we knock him down 1 attack stage... I don't remember if Baby Doll Eyes has priority or not. I thought it did. Yeah, it is priority +1. So we could come in... That's a dumb strat. Stuffle comes in, eats Spark, doesn't mind. Uses Baby Doll Eyes to instantly make him -1. He can no longer hurt us. And then we can just stomp him to death. I mean, if the strat works, but it's a funny strat. Alright, let me make sure we have the Stuffle. Yeah, we have the Yanmega, we have the Stuffle. And then we just have... If something goes weird with the Nidoran, Piplup is the answer afterward. Okay. Yeah, if something goes weird with the Nidoran, we just go to Stuffle afterward. Or, go to Piplup afterward. And then... So we have to talk to you. So we have to detect. Yeah, Air Cutter Ancient Power is not a guaranteed kill, or I'd go for it. It's a really tempting thing to go for. Like, what is the min roll here? 16 plus 24? I guess if Air Cutter crits, we can go for it. That's the best logic I have. Air Cutter did not crit. That's really bad. That's really bad. Because now we can miss on... That's a mean sand attack. That's a really mean sand attack. Because now we can miss on the Nidorino. We have more health going into the Nidorino, but... Like, now, the sand attack is just mean. I think it's Black Sledge, sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep clicking this. He's not fighting me! He refuses to fight me! Oh my god. Uh-huh. This only kills on very high rolls. Alright, sure. Because yeah, our top end was 57% on that. Alright, well, we're against the Luxio at full HP, which means we can survive a Spark, but we're also minus, like, 17 stages of whatever. I mean, I guess if we could survive a Spark, we could survive a Spark, right? If he doesn't paralyze... No, if this is a high roll. Yeah, we're out. Go, flee. That was 36 damage crit. I was gonna say, if he doesn't crit, I think we could survive too. But yeah, this is just another Spark. And at the very least, he should now be in lethal range. Ow. I should have Cherry Berried. I should have Cherry Berried the heck out of that. I saw him at lethal range. There it is. We're okay. Especially because that was baiting double kick. Anything faster than him could have killed. Like, we could have swapped back to Yan Mega, who would have eaten a double kick happily, and then just been faster and KO'd. Alright, we have one more trainer on this beach. And the last trainer on this beach is the one who was, like, the most... They don't end my runs, but they put me into death spirals that do end my runs. Their first mon... Oh, yep. Like, their first mon is a Mienfu that dies to Air Cutter, no problem. But they have a Nidorina that we can do nothing about into a Flaffy that is a monster to my team. Like, Shockwave Fire Punch is just really good coverage. Like, Stuffle walls it best, but there's still Thunder Wave Confuse Ray on that. And, like, Emphasis walls it best, not walls it. Salandit could do funny things. Because Salandit could Flame Burst for 45%. Like, if we just sack Yan Mega on the first two. First one does no damage. Second one... If she goes Toxic into Venoshock, it's 60%. If she goes anything besides Toxic into Venoshock, we just kill? Yeah, I mean... But no, there's just a Flaffy back there, and the Flaffy is just frustrating because not that it's too powerful, not that it's this big scary monster or anything like that, but it has static. And then this one has poison point as well, so they just have all of these. It's one trainer that can inflict like 3 different types of status. So, like, whoever we're earmarking for the Flaffy should have a Cherry Berry. Give Cherry Berry, 2 Stuffle, yes. It's cool, so the team is fast. Everyone is faster than the Flaffy. And her Fire Punch is a 40-40 trade. But if we're having Stuffle fight, it'll be baiting Shockwaves. Salandit cannot swap in on Shockwave. I guess we could commit 3 Pokemon. Oh, wait, no, we could commit 3 Pokemon to this job. Yeah, we could commit 3 Pokemon to this job. It's a stupid plan. It's a really stupid plan. But give. I wish there was a give all, take all button for items. I know that'd be a nightmare to program. Not a why didn't they program this into a Gen 3 game, because I get that. But it would be nice to have. Alright. Okay, so you guys have been handled. There's one last trainer. They're under that umbrella up there. Yeah, so this guaranteed one-hit KOs the Mienfoo. Just the Mienfoo is not even worth thinking about. Where faster, we one-hit KO, it doesn't exist. After the Mienfoo comes in the Nidorina, who is probably going to Shockwave and Toxic us. If we take a Pecha Berry, where there's a 50-50 chance we get through it flawlessly, I think it's like a 20% chance. But if we Pecha Berry, there's a 20% chance we don't take any damage on the Nidorina. Because status moves are either +6 or +8. Highest damaging move is always +8. Or +7? Something like that. All I know is it's a 50-50. If she goes Toxic first action, we're fine. If she goes Toxic second action, we're pretty okay. Oh no, she's dead second action. Never mind. Yeah. So yeah, this is Air Cutter. Goodbye. And then... Oh, she went Flaffy first. That's really bad. I didn't predict this. I should have predicted this. The plan remains, this is probably a Shockwave. Because this is probably a Shockwave, we rotate over to whoever takes Shockwaves best, which is technically Black Cherry, who can then come in, use Fake Out, and then use Razor Leaf. Thunder Wave actually is really bad. Like, we have the Cherry Berry still, but if we get staticked from Fake Out here, it's really, really, really bad. Like, I know we didn't take damage, but we're still dead in 2 Fire Punches. Do I just full send the Razor Leaf instead? Like, we lose the guaranteed chip damage, but we avoid getting paralyzed. Oh, we got the crit! We got the crit! And it goes for a Thunder Wave again. Okay. So long as we... Until we take a hit, we just send another... That's fine. That's fine. We can take that. It hurts, but that was never going to kill us. We get the Razor Leaf. Okay. That doesn't kill. This is a Fire Punch again, because Fire Punch guaranteed kills here. Who do we want in on the Nidorina becomes the question. Because this is another Fire Punch. So, like, you can take Fire Punch like a champ. You can guaranteed kill. She can come in. And then it's a slugfest of Bubble Beams versus Shockwaves? Not how I planned this. Oh, no, but you're slower, you're slower. And Yanmega shouldn't be taking this. What about this matchup? She has... Why does she have Water Pulse? Why does she get to have Water Pulse? What is with these coverage moves? Okay, well, Salandit, you're faster. You could take a Fire Punch, no problem. And then you're only down 10%. Ow. Okay. Final Pokemon Nidorina, as we wanted. God, I really wanted this to come in on Yanmega for free. Because Yanmega could have just potentially one-hit KO'd this. We can go Smog to guarantee the poison. Or we can go Flame Burst for really big damage. I think the answer is Flame Burst. Water Pulse is okay. This should just be another Water Pulse. There's no... Nothing else is doing this much damage. If it's Water Pulse again, Hiplup can eat Water Pulse into Shockwave. Just don't get confused. Just don't get confused. Ow. Okay, we're not confused. We're not confused. We're not confused. Bubble Beam, go. Toxic is okay. Because that means we're now guaranteed Venom Trenches. Because we're now Toxic. Let me... I don't know where that... She is faster. She is faster. We are badly poisoned. Which means Venoshock does 50% now. Which makes it her highest damaging move. So she is guaranteed to use it. So if we swap to Yanmega, who is faster than her, it should be a guaranteed Venoshock. We're still full health. We're full health, we're faster. Venoshock does nothing. Still 18 damage, that hurts so bad. And then Air Cutter because we're faster. That is the hardest fight IMO. Not overall, but getting through that Deathless is the hard part. It's not getting through that. It's getting through that Deathless. That's the hard part. Because I always lose a Pokemon to either the Nidorino or the Nidorina because they just have so many options. Wait, no, I still have an antidote over here, right? There it is. Save the berries just in case they matter. Okay. We're clear. We're through. We're good. Let me go tag the heal spot. Okay, next battle is... Usually this is the battle that I get destroyed on because of everything in between. Because they lead with a Murkrow, and I just don't have an answer to the Murkrow. Like, technically, Ancient Power will do, like, 75% of the Murkrow's HP bar, but I'm still getting Wing Attacked back for 50%. Like, the Drag Algae is... then has Toxic on it. Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't need much because, again, we're so close to a Pokemon Center, but I do want to... Like, worst case scenario, I literally have 61 Pecha Berries. And there are gauntlets in the game where you cannot return to the Pokemon Center, but we are not in any of them yet. So it's still good to have a few to just save us the berries for later. But we don't want to spend, like, too much. Because there are gauntlets later we're going to want just all of our money for. I'll take 10 Great Balls. I feel scammed on that one. I'll take 10 more Pokeballs just to be safe. And then save the rest of the money. Yeah, okay. What is she doing? Oh, Secret Power! Yeah, Secret Power is also a funny move. And then you have Hidden Power, which is a later problem. I am not buying decorations right now. I mean, I guess Hidden Power we should check. You just sell healing items, pass. You sell dolls, no thank you. So Hidden Power. Hidden Power is a tempting option. Let me see what we have for Hidden Power. Oh, we also have another encounter. We have another encounter. Allow me to just climb up here. Safety save. Just because I don't want to have to do those battles again, like, even if I could just, like, speedrun them again because I've already beaten them or whatever, but it's a mess I'd rather not have to deal with. Horsey serves a purpose. Okay. Sorry, Twitch update. What changed? Sorry, they said this big thing where they're like, oh yeah, we've changed the Twitch agreement. You can read the entire agreement here. It's like, yeah, but what changed between the agreements? Like, wait. Like, what part has changed? Ah. Yeah, okay. So let me just sit in. So I'm a big Horsey fan. I don't believe Horsey is good in this game. Because as great as Dragon is as a type, by the time you have access to it, and Kyuu's just a really, like, it's a well-rounder. Leer is kind of scary, but I just... Horsey, can you just, like, get in the ball? Can you just please... Do you have, like, a really high capture rate or something? No, you don't. You're just being a nuisance. You're actually hitting. How many times can I miss? I've gotten hit critical hit twice. I do believe this is a sniper horsey. But it is frail. How do I soften this? I'm afraid of hitting it too hard. Like, Rock Smash is the least damaging move I think I have. Oh, no, fake out, fake out, fake out. Fake out is the lowest damaging move I have. But yeah, I've seen 2 crits in a row, so I'm like 30% convinced this is a sniper. Click fake out. I mean, that's really fair, Gogo. I mean, it gains health too, but yeah, its special defense goes up to where its special attack is. Its attack goes up to where its defense is. See, that's the thing. I think if Kingdra didn't gain attack, and instead gained speed and, like, anything else, like, speed and special attack would be nice. Or just more speed and HP or something, like... It does not need more physical attack. It doesn't use... Like, Waterfall exists, but, like, no. I don't know. By cleverly flicking the fins on its back side to side, it moves in any direction while facing forward. It spits ink to escape if it senses danger. Uh-huh. You seem... What's another blue soda? We've had a lot of water types. So I'm losing track of all the blue sodas we have. I mean... Like, blue raspberry is a flavor. And if people say it's not... Yeah, it's... People will figure it out. It's blue, it's named raspberry. Yeah, because Waterfall used to... Yeah. Like, Waterfall is physical now, but there was no point in Waterfall being physical, or in having the attack. Yeah, it's... I guess, was Dragon physical? No, Dragon was special, wasn't it? It's like, Twister couldn't have been a physical move, could it? Oh, here, let me... Move Pokemon. She didn't roll item. Yeah, so if she has a 5% chance King Scale. If she rolls King Scale, it is actually, like, a crazy cracked Pokemon. Because then you have a Kingdra really early game, and, like, that has an impact on things. But by the time you get the Dragon Scale and Run and Bun, the Kingdra just isn't worth it. Like, if we had it... Because she evolves at 20, and the next level cap is 21. So if you had a Kingdra at the first gym, that would be a reason to comment. But otherwise, you're not getting a Dragon Scale for ages. Aurora Beam is a good move. That's a really good move. You don't need resistance to fire. No. Like, I know it's not just for itself, like, it's like an arena change or whatever, so it could be better for our grass types or whatever, but I just know. I refuse. Yeah, there's the Twister. Oh, I forgot to check, is she... Because the thing is, like, if she was Swift Swim, she could at least outspeed other Swift Swim things with utility moves. Like, Sniper is nice, but that's the, like, triple down of, like, you really don't need all of these things. But alright. There's the team leveled. allow me to... So... Hidden Power. Salandit has Hidden Power Psychic, which does matter for, like, the Dragalge. I think that's all that matters, though. Carvana has Hidden Power Rock, who cares? Yanmega has Hidden Power Ice. Wait just a minute here. Wait just a minute. Does Hidden Power Ice... It's the same power as the Ancient Power. You know, if we didn't roll... If we had rolled better on special attack, it might have been able to one-shot. But I just don't want us taking a wing attack. I really don't want us taking a wing attack at the start of the fight. Because we have a six Pokemon trainer coming up. And that's what I'm trying to solve here is... Like, we could put... Oh, I've lost it. Psychic on Salandit would help against, like, Dragalge, and would help against, like, the Marini, but... Clauncher can have Electric? Clauncher, what do you do? Where... Clauncher... I mean, you have Aurora Beam already, which is... Clauncher, why do you not deal damage? Why? Oh, wrong Pokemon. Wrong Pokemon. Oops. So yeah, Clauncher is weirdly a mixed attacker until evolution, right? It has Mega Launcher, goes into Klotzer. Yeah, it's pulse moves, but what are its pulse, like... That's it. Whatever. Yeah, Klotzer's not till 32, and that's where it becomes a special attack monstrosity. Currently, it's just a well-rounded nothing burger. So yeah, Clauncher could have Hidden Power Electric. It's over, like, Vice Grip, maybe. But again, I don't think that's changing... No, Aurora Beam's just better. Aurora Beam's just better, but you're still taking a wing attack, and then you're slower, so you're taking a second wing attack. I'm sorry, it's Murkrow Outspeed. Murkrow Outspeeds everybody, never mind, that's... okay. Yeah, like that's... That means I'd have to take 2 wing attacks. Unless I got an all boost on the Ancient Power, I would have to take 2 wing attacks, which max roll is 50% of my health bar, or crit, guaranteed 2-hit KO. So we're looking at, like, a 20% chance of 1-hit KOing Yanmega? Yeah, this Murkrow is just disgusting. We do have Rock Blast. Rock Blast seems like a good answer to Murkrow. If anybody can learn it. We can gamble for the rock type. Back in... I don't want to do that gamble. I hate that gamble. It's so nice to go for the Togedemaru. But I mean, if we're stuck, we're stuck. I'm just... Can Choodle their Rock Blast? Who can... Yeah, that's what I was checking. If anyone could, I thought it'd be Choodle, but maybe not until they evolve, maybe? Yeah, when they evolve, they can. But they don't evolve until 22? Which is, we're 17. Who who else do we have? Like, I mean, Clauncher was in that territory where I thought maybe they learn Rock Blast. Like, Salandit I don't think can. Because that'd be weird. What is the solution here, then? Like, this Murkrow is faster than my team, and Wing Attack just hurts. Like, that's it. That's the entire sentence. It's just Wing Attack hurts. Like, we could go Piplup lead and just Bubble Beam twice. And I think that's actually the best plan I have. Like, unironically, I think the plan is just Bubble Beam twice, guaranteed kills, but, like, then we have Piplup lead, and she's gonna take 40 damage. She's gonna be at like 24 health. And she doesn't have... She doesn't have a good answer against Marini. No, but like that's the thing, so... It's a back-to-back. So it's one trainer with 3 Pokemon, followed by one trainer with 3 Pokemon. And the second Pokemon setup lead is a Marini, which has Toxic and Baleful Bunker. Which is, you know, spooky, scary, skeletons. And then we don't have an electric type. We don't have a ground type. She doesn't have a water move. Salandit could technically come in. And then Salandit could have Hidden Power Psychic. Salandit swaps in, has Hidden Power Psychic. Can't be Toxicked. Yeah, I mean, it's a sad swap, that's it. It's a sad swap turn 1. Can we do it the other way around? No, we cannot do it the other way around. Okay. So, okay, Salandit, you're then on the team. You need to fix your items, but that's fine. But then, Salandit can't do the Dragalge, which makes sense, obviously, because it's Water Dragon. Horsey has Twister, which does nothing relevant against Dragalge. I mean, she could say, but Dragalge is just a weird one because it's a really tanky mon. It's got really just well-rounded stats. And I don't want to risk... I don't want to risk Mega on the fight. Because there's an Ancient Power Tortuga there. She doesn't... Oh no, that has Speed Boost. So she's literally on the team to stop this guy from doing anything. Yeah, I mean, okay. There's a Speed Boost rollout guy on their team, which is itself disgusting. Like how... So we need you full. So there is an answer here, is... The real answer is if we can go back, there's another trainer that we can go fight. And if we get past that trainer, we can get an electric-type Pokemon. But it's a very hard battle. Like, they lead with a Bibarel, which Stuffle technically walls. No, it has Super Fang, though. I mean, I guess we still just click Rock Smash repeatedly. So, okay, maybe we plan that fight. Stuffle can just click Rock Smash repeatedly, which I think is like a guaranteed defense down or like a 50-50 defense down. And Stuffle just kills this in like 2 hits. No, 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 it's unaware. Wait. Unaware, doesn't it ignore stat changes? Other Pokemon stat changes. Okay. So it ignores my attack up. I don't think it ignores its own defense down, though. So yeah, I mean, Stuffle, Rock Smash, Rock Smash, Rock Smash. And as long as we're above 15 HP, we're fine. And that's Super Fang to 27, Super Fang to... I wish we were faster. Like, it's still playable, but I wish we were faster on that one. Because that just means we have to survive 2 Super Fangs and then whatever they're doing afterward. Or we have to swap. But yeah, so they have a Bibarel. Can we handle the Ponyta? Like, the Piplup should just obliterate this, right? It has Play Rough. And it's faster. Yeah, so normally you do the optional trainer battle after, so you can just have the stats to just body them. But, like, if you really need an electric Pokemon... But it's so rough, because they then have a Shockwave Electric, which is gonna hurt a lot. I don't know. I'm... Right? Like, I don't think we can get through this. Because, like, the Sunflora, the Yanmega, Air Cutter, Air Cutter, Air Cutter, get through it. Dustox, Air Cutter, get through it. But the Ponyta is just too fast. The Ponyta outspeeds our entire team. And the Bibarel has... They have 2 Super Fangs on their team, too. They have 2 Super Fangs, and... Whatever. They have 2 Super Fangs on their team, and they outspeed us, which is just really, really scary. So yeah, back to the other plan is literally... Yeah, Murkrow, hello. Piplup, Bubble Beam. Eat the Wing Attack, Bubble Beam. Eat the Wing Attack, Potion. Or, not Potion, Thornberry, whatever. We'll take 20, we'll go down to 14. I'll go up to 24. Piplup will die, Yeah, is 24 safe against this guy? Like, that's the only real question. Which, like... Yeah, Venoshock doesn't kill us. We can even take a turn on this. And then this guy is just icky. Yeah, they have 2 Protect Toxic Bonds back to back. Which... Was it Stuffle vs. Marini? Was that it? No. Oh no, it's Salandit vs. Marini. Right. Okay. Salandit vs. the Marini. As silly as that sounds. What was Stuffle fighting then? Is Stuffle fighting the Dragalge? Because... No. My brain is starting to overheat. Just a little bit, but it's starting to. Yeah, Yanmega has to stay healthy. Like, Nuzleaf can't risk it. Carvana can't risk it. Why is this Dragalge such just a monster? It's such a nuisance. Why is... Oh, because Stab first? Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, like, he's just a tanky boy with Black Sludge. The alternative is I try and Yanmega lead, I try and just get the over... But, like, Ancient Power is like a 10%. That is a 10% to sweep and a 90% chance to just lose entirely. Which can't be worth it. Just what do I do with this Dragalge? Like, do I just stay in and hit it? I mean... Cause yeah, Water Pulse Acid shuts down my grass types, shuts down my fire types. My fighting type is not great. I mean... I guess coming off of this, that's the bigger question. It's like, this is going to be kind of low. This guaranteed baits an acid. And yeah, Launcher's not doing anything relevant. Even if I give you electric. I mean, Clauncher with Hidden Power Electric goes kind of hard. Eats an acid for 20%. And then just... HP Electrics over and over, I guess? Again, I am not calling it a good strat. It is a suffering strat. But... You have Hidden Power. Get rid of my script. Like, Secret Power is also just kind of a good move if you have somebody to fire it off, but... Like, it's just high base power. What does Nature Power do? Oh. Like, it's probably a tri-attack, right? Probably. Secret. Yeah, okay, it's not beating out anything else relevant. God, I hate this fight. Like, I'm really tempted to just go send it. Oh, excuse me. Like, I have a heart skill, but that doesn't do enough, I don't think. Like, I could technically heart skill the speed nature here, I think, on the Mega. But all that does is change it so she's only getting... Okay, if I boosted... I guess asking the question, right? If we swap her to Modest, Ancient Power still doesn't kill. If we instead give her 31 attack IVs, still doesn't kill. If we give her 31 speed, she outspeeds. And if she outspeeds... If she outspeeds, she's only taking one wing attack. She's only taking one wing attack. She can fire the Ancient Power. Hope it hits. If not, still fire it again. And then she's in for this. I don't know. My brain might be cooked. I'll figure this out later, because this is a dumb boss fight. Like, it is probably, again, like, I normally don't have this many resources going into the boss fight, but it is doing my brain a hurt. I don't have redirect perms, because I don't have monetized YouTube yet, so I'll watch my YouTube videos or something forehead. Either way, I will catch you guys later. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go hydrate or something. I will catch you guys later. Be good, be good, be good, be good.